Hi there, Al. It's me, your old pal Huey Lewis, wishing you a happy birthday. I guess it's a good thing you were nicknamed Little Al and not Young Al, because probably have to change your nickname. Anyway, I hear you're only 60, you're just a child. Many, many more. Have a great day. See ya.
And we just had a memorial service for your father here last week.
Yeah, we did. My father was 100 years plus 7 months old. He passed away August 1st. And I want to give a shout out to Sean. Sean documented my dad's life story, created a website for him, a phenomenal chronicle of his life history, did interviews. We put my grandmother, his mother's, did a chronicle of her life on tape, and we put that on the website. And if you're going to document anything about your family, I recommend it. It was a tremendous asset for my father. He loved every minute of it. We used it as a celebration of life, and I can't say enough about what Sean does.
Well, interviewing people about their lives so they can have their stories live on is kind of the reason the Voices Live On is the name of the thing.
Go to his website.
Yeah, it's BobBaker100years.com.
BobBaker100years.com, and it's awesome. You'll see what Sean does. Highly recommend it. Great investment.
I spent some time with you last year, and we were able to go up and down the river in your pontoon and document probably 20 different locations of historical situations. People live there, great moments.
Stories that went along with it.
Right, and the goal is that the White River Yacht Club is able to actually do this with the members, and so the members can save their stories of their lives, memories of other members to honor them, and then also river stories. What do you think that value is to the other members and the families to be able to have those stories and preserve them for generations?
Great. I always wished I would have had recordings of my mom and dad, but now maybe my kids can have this background from me. And Sean interviewing me and did a great job of leading me through it, because I'm not a very good after dinner speaker, so to speak.
Well, nobody really is on their own. It helps to have a little bit of a conversation kind of guiding, and we're able to save stories about your son and also different people in your life, and your father and his memories, and your mother and their memories, to be able to pass that on.
Absolutely.
And also another idea is the members that have businesses, that they could have their business histories, but also within that save somebody's life stories at the club, so they can almost pick somebody and save their legacy. What do you think of that concept?
There's a lot of great stories there, and a lot of great people have been involved in that club since it started in 1938.
This is Sean with Voices of White River Yacht Club. We're here with the president, Rick Ward. Rick, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you.
Well, I appreciate you sitting down with me today so we could do a nice example for the club of, essentially we're going to be covering positions and your career. We're also going to be covering honoring different members that are alive and gone, and also some memories of your dad that happened to win the Indy 500 2 years, 1959 and 1962.
Yep.
All right, so overall, the purpose of what we're going to be starting and doing and accomplishing here today is to not just save some of the stories of your life, people you've been able to work with and involved with, but also, people that have passed, like your father, and also honor some people at the club.
Yeah.
So that could be an option for families and people at the club. What do you think about the base concept as it being an option for the families, not just to save some club memories, but also some family memories that can be passed on for generations?
I really like the concept. I think it's fabulous that you interview people, and I've seen some of the work that you do, and I think it's really important that you capture the history of your family, because anymore, the history just doesn't get passed on, and you lose those things. I mean, I'm lucky enough that I was able to get some of the history, but unfortunately, my mother passed away at 65 from cancer unexpectedly. I wasn't able to ask her more about our family history, and I realized that afterwards. I was like, there were so many questions that I wanted to ask, that I wanted to get the background of our family, that I just never got a chance to, never got around to asking, because you think that they're going to be around forever, and all of a sudden, cancer diagnosis.
As we dive into your father, we're also going to, find out some of the guys he was able to race with and